Hi, YouTube. Welcome to Angel's Place. So, I was just sitting here chilling and I decided that I would go ahead and give this live a try. So, today I had a topic that I wanted to talk about. The name of the topic is They Switch Roles, and it's a true story about a friend of mine and a guy that she met that was a CO officer. So my friend, we'll just call her Sam, and the CO, we'll just call him Nasty. So Sam, she frequented a lot of bars. They call those type of women bar hoppers. So Sam, she always went out to bars every weekend, any chance she got to go out and drink and mingle and meet as many guys as possible to, supplement her income, if you know what I mean. So Sam, on this particular night, she went out, she went to a bar, and that's when she met Nasty. So Nasty, he was a frequent bar hopper also, but he was a CO. So Sam and Nasty, they met, they started communicating, they exchanged numbers, they started to get cozy with one another, they liked one another, they started going out on dates and things of that nature. So by Sam being like more or less a lady of the night, she would do things for money and she would basically do whatever the guy wanted her to do. So Nasty, he decided that he wanted to meet up with Sam and chill and, have a nightcap or whatever. So they met up and they went ahead and they talked about a couple of things. And for the most part, Sam found out that Nasty liked to take it, if you know what I mean. So Nasty had his own equipment. He discussed it with Sam. She was like, okay, if the price is right, I don't have a problem with doing it. Now, mind you, Nasty is a CO and he's like 6 feet tall, maybe 250 pounds, dark skin, a nice looking guy. So he had his own tool, if you know what I mean, a strap on. So that particular night, Sam and Nasty met up in a hotel. They got drunk. They did a little, white snow, and then the night began. So she went ahead and explained it to me, and she let me know that at first it was awkward because she had to put on this device to go ahead and please Nasty. Now, in the beginning, she didn't know how she was going to go about doing it, but he explained to her how to do it and everything like that. So she went ahead and she put the device on. They got into motion, they got into doing what they were doing, and then she went ahead and tried to insert it. So at first, she was kind of timid and scared because she had never done anything like this before, and she thought that it was awkward. So she went ahead and she started, thrusting back and forth and getting a little more in the groove of it. But remind you, his back is facing her, so she's like covering her mouth. She's like, kind of laughing on the inside. And she said that he began to moan and groan like he was a woman. So after that, he started instructing her how to go about moving, go harder, do this, that, and everything like that. So she went ahead and she started doing it and everything, and he eventually climaxed and things of that sort. Now she didn't tell me, the ending part of did she have to clean it off or however that went. She left that part out, but she did tell me that Nasty paid her $500 to do that, and like just keep it between the both of them. Not to go out, telling everybody that that's what he liked and things of that sort. So that was the end of that between Sam and Nasty. They never, she never would answer the telephone for him. After that, she didn't want to talk to him. She didn't want to have anything to do with him. So that was the end of that as far as she was concerned. So right now, like I said, I'm trying to do a live. I'm trying to wait for some people to get in here. My channel is kind of really new. So, I may not get any views. I may not get anybody to join the live, but I did want to go ahead and try to give it a shot and see what was going on. So we'll just sit here and we'll just wait a little while to see if anyone joins. Um, if you are here, you can go ahead and click the link to go ahead and jump on the live, or you can comment, and that way I know that you're here. If not, I won't know that you're here, because really that was my story time for tonight. I did have some other things that I wanted to speak about, but I wanted to do it with the audience. And like I said, my channel is pretty new, so a lot of people may not even know that I'm live right now because it probably didn't go out, for people to join. But we'll just wait, see what's going on. Like I said, this is my first live. Just wanted to do that story time about how they switch roles. He wanted it in the butt and she gave it to him. So that was basically the story. Yeah. Okay. So I've been 6 minutes. There's one person in the building, but they haven't said anything. If you do come on, go ahead and hit the like button and subscribe to my channel, please. That way we can get more subscribers, and that way I have more viewers. So when I do go live, I'll have a little bit more of an audience. Okay, so I'll tell you what. I don't think anyone is going to join tonight. That's fine. So what we'll do is I'll go ahead and I'll end it here. And maybe the next live that I decide to do, maybe I'll get some people to come on and join. Thank you and good night.